And now to a 7 News original report. It has been nearly a year since a mother was murdered right in front of her own home and her killers never found.
7 News reporter Kirsten Glavin has the story of an investigator hoping to solve that case and a family still hoping for answers.
Veronica Elliott was one of 2 people shot last July in Greenville County. The other man survived. Elliott did not. With no suspects and no new leads, the lead investigator is now asking for your help to finally solve this case gone cold.
And this is her brothers. And
days have turned to weeks and weeks to months, but for this aunt, the pain is still fresh.
If I could just see her again.
Waiting for justice, that never came.
Because it's still like a dream, a pinch. Why?
It was a late night in July of 2018.
You may remember on July 14th, Veronica Elliott was killed in a shooting at Crestwood Forest Apartments.
My family, we heard somebody killed my sister.
31-year-old Veronica Elliott was talking with neighbors in front of her home at the Crestwood Forest Apartments, but that conversation was drowned out by gunshots.
It struck the building several times. It struck the concrete steps several times. It even struck some of the doors upstairs. I mean, the building itself was riddled with bullets.
Greenville County homicide investigator Antonio Bailey remembers getting the call that 2 people had been shot.
Our victim was standing on the sidewalk.
Right here?
Right here.
He says Elliott ran for her life but was shot in the back. Another resident was also hit and ran through the breezeway. This never-before-seen surveillance video captured the moment it happened. A vehicle is seen pulling into the parking lot, then 2 shooters get out, demanding to find a person named JB. With no luck, they open fire anyway.
Mass chaos in that someone obviously wanted this JB hurt or dead, and they had come prepared to do just that.
The parking lot turning into a one-sided gunfight.
We're not talking about a revolver, we're talking about it's a high-powered.
The shooters were seen taking off before help arrived. It wasn't long before Elliott's family was notified and rushed over.
I could see where she was trying to climb the wall, but blood was on the wall.
Michelle Alexander drove down from North Carolina to find out Elliott's 10-year-old son saw his mother climb the stairs covered in blood. Alexander, who helped raise Elliott, drove the boy home trying to be strong.
He says, "Auntie, why are you not crying?" And I said, "Tyler, what you mean why I'm not crying?" He said, "My mama is dead."
Elliott was a mother of 2, known for her contagious smile and funny personality. Investigators say her case stood out because in this homicide, the intended target wasn't even there.
That's what's frustrating, just a total disregard for human life.
Bailey says investigators ultimately found the person named JB that the suspects said they were looking for, but that he wasn't totally forthcoming with information.
I don't know if there's any holes left in the building.
The case quickly went cold, with witnesses reportedly biting their tongues.
I was just devastated.
For family members, it's meant no closure for nearly a year.
That's my baby that someone took from us.
Alexander now grips onto this T-shirt and a sliver of hope that someone out there can answer one simple question.
So that would be my question, why? Why?
The lead investigator you just heard from says a motive is still unclear, but does believe there are people that know something about this case, and he's asking them to come forward. You can even do so anonymously by calling Crime Stoppers at 23-CRIME. Reporting in Greenville, Kirsten Glavin, 7 News.
Kirsten's added more information you can check out for yourself on this case over on our website, WSPA.com. Look for this story.